As long as you have the directions, you know where we're going. All right, we're ready to roll?
I don't know where we're going.
All right.
Directions.
All right, I think we're ready to roll.
Let's roll.
Okay.
Yeah, since you were late, we ought to go ahead and get started.
Yeah. Alright, so we're here at the Jones Gap Learning Center, all part of the Mountain Bridge Wilderness area. So we're here. We're going to march this way towards our first campsite. Our next campsite's out this way. We'll get there sometime tomorrow. The ultimate goal is to get to Raven Cliff Falls, hopefully within daylight tomorrow. Of course, we need to also make it back to our second campsite and then back home to here on Sunday morning. So, that's the idea. Hopefully we can pull it off. Alright, so it's about 8 o'clock at night and it's starting to get cold, but we got a good fire going on. What would you say the temperature is about now?
I'm going to go with 45.
Yeah, low 40s.
I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to camping, because I've only gone like a couple of times.
Right.
So 8 years ago I got this knife from my father-in-law, Charlie, and I've never used it. I've never had any reason to have a portable knife with me. I'm about to use it now to open up this package of pepperoni. Done.
Ta-da.
Now, how would you say that knife worked for you?
Incredibly well. It's actually pretty sharp.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I haven't had to sharpen it over the past 8 years. So it probably will continue to be sharp for some time.
How long did you struggle with the pack of pepperoni before you realized you had a knife on your hip that would open it?
It's a good 5 minutes.
Right.
5 minutes. I'm learning some things out here.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Learning how to be a man.
Manning up. Yes, morning. Morning here in the wilderness. And what do men do in the morning after they have breakfast? They search for their next meal. Yes, we're going fishing.
Never fly fished from a bridge before.
Okay, Adam doesn't feel so good about his chances where he's fishing, so we're gonna check in on Seth. We just gotta make it down to where he's at, which is a little further down here. Are you finding anything?
Finding that there are no fish in this river.
No fish in the river.
That's right.
It's a really pretty river. Just not much fish. That's the idea. I want it to be spontaneous.
Either way.
Alright, so we just marched a little ways here to get to Jones Gap Falls. You can see here. Get ourselves a waterfall right near our first campsite. It didn't transition very well there. There we go. So, after a lot of concern that we passed number 14, we finally got to the number 14 campsite. And we are home for the next 20 hours or so. And it's a beautiful spot. And a lot more sky tonight. Last night we were in a very tight valley area. But tonight we should be able to get some good stargazing going on. More incredible foliage here as well. Alright, now that we've made camp at spot number 14, it's off on a treacherous hike to Raven Cliff. Hopefully we can make it and back before it's dark. Up the hill. Okay, so we're now on Jones Gap Trail 2, which has taken quite a turn for the steep, wouldn't you say, Seth?
Yes.
Alright, so why do you go hike for miles and miles to a waterfall?
Because your friend told you had to?
No, because it's there!
Oh, you told me to say that.
Right.
Because it's there.
Yeah. Okay.
Cut.
Going up the hill. Incredible view off to the side here.
This might be good.
Okay, so we're about 3/4 of the way there.
Oh, we're more than that.
Yeah, you're right.
We only got that little piece left to go.
Alright.
Yay!
Let's get her done, and then we gotta march all the way back here.
Yeah.
Somewhere in here.
We might go this way though.
Okay.
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay.
That was it. Raven Cliff Falls from far away. How was it?
It was far away.
Yeah. Let's not tell anyone how far away it was.
Well, it would be hard to describe how far away it was.
It would be. Alright, so we're heading back now. I'm half tempted to spoil it for people who are coming back the other way. Hey! It's not that great. But I won't do that. I think we got it. Okay, back down the hill. We've been going downhill for a while. Out of water. I'm almost out of drinkable water. And I guess my fear is that once we get back to the camp, we're gonna have to hike back out with the water pump. But I guess we'll see. Great views down below here. Alright, we're at number 15. I think we're less than 15 minutes. Gonna make it?
I don't know.
I gotta admit, this is probably the harshest thing I've done to my legs in a long time. And I think Seth is upset with me about that.
I know he is.
Yes, he is. It's not as great as I hoped, but... Side 14.
There you go.
So, how's it back here at camp?
Well, I've been chopping firewood,
Wow.
pumping water.
Wow.
Tent's not set up.
That's alright. Thank you for all that extra
I'm not
effort.
using the tent anymore. Yeah, buddy. Boom. Boom. All right. Good to know. We probably better set it up though. In case,
Alright, site number 14. Been good to us. But it's time to roll. Yeah, it's Sunday morning, and I don't know what it's about 10 o'clock or so. 9:30. 9:30, and we're heading out. Heading back to the cars.
I enjoyed the first campsite a lot. Up by the water. Ravencliff Falls. Not really worth it. But the fact that it gave me several hours alone with Jason in the woods, now that was worth it. That was a great trip. I enjoyed the fall foliage the best. I remember laying in my sleeping bag on Saturday morning, just watching the leaves fall. I thought it was great. I wish there had been a fish in the river to catch. Carried my pole all the way up the mountain and back. That's okay. It's a good trip. Good friends. Good campfire. That's about all I got to say.
Yeah, I gotta say the best part about the trip was kind of experiencing a cold weather hike for the first time, or at least sleeping overnight in cold weather. Never done that. The hardest part of the trip was the hike to Ravencliff Falls. We were hoping for a better result when we got there, but the view was okay. Certainly not what we were hoping for after 2+ hours on the way there and another 2 hours on the way back. I was pretty sore. I'm glad I did it rather than not having done it, because if I had not done it, I would have wondered what it would have been like to make that hike. But it's one of the longest hikes I've done, so that was tough. But overall, really glad it made the trip. I don't do this often enough. Get this cool little stabilizer button.
Oh yeah?
It helps a little bit.